Hi guys and welcome back to FUT Champions, and it starts in 20 seconds time where we are going to be going in to the weekend league and hopefully taking advantage of this. Now the first thing we need to do actually is sort a team out because I did mess it up a little bit and show you the team which we are going to be rocking with. So if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If you're trying to hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome, and guys subscribe if you're not subscribed already. So actually the team is okay. It's actually sorted anyway. There is one player I do want to bring on, and that is probably going to be replacing the goalkeeper and going with the brand new Costa card, which we did unlock earlier on, which is the 5-star skiller. We are going to obviously bump him up to a right midfielder. We are going to put, I think, do I go Catalyst? I'm going to go Catalyst with him. And then I'm going to whack him up to all the way to a right wing, just so, I don't know if chemistry counts. I don't think it counts, but we're going to put him at right wing as well. So that's the team, how it does look, guys. Today's video is going to be game number 1 to game number 10. We're going to start today, have a play around with it. The team's ready. It looks good. Hopefully, I can perform. I feel a lot better on FIFA today, but we won't find out until we get into the weekend league, guys, which is obviously started now, and we got 48 hours to take advantage. Let's get into game number 1 to 10, and hopefully you guys enjoy it and have a good fun weekend on FUT Champions if you qualified. So guys, that's an interesting message because I have not had a fun weekend on the weekend league so far. You will see what happened to me in the first game. Fair enough, the guy had a really good team. The passing play of my team was shocking. The gameplay was heavy. Now if you guys have played FUT Champions on the weekend league, you will understand what happens when the game lags. It's very different to seasons, online single matches, etc, etc. It's not like jolty lag, but it recovers back in the same place. The lag you get in FUT Champions is actually a speed up lag. So if it happens in a certain position, like now if my opposition did get the lag, he would have kept on running to the back of the net and wouldn't have been able to realise what was going on, because it's like a massive speed up depending on how bad it was. Now for the first 3 to 4 games, of my FUT Champions, I was suffering with this lag, but in the first game, guys, we went into extra time, 92nd minute, took lead with Van Basten, who was on as a super sub. I kept the skeleton kit. I did change the skeleton kit after this game, but my opponent scores an absolute banger with Martial. Now, what happens next is some different type of lag. It was like really heavy, jolty stuff, something I've never seen before in FUT Champions, and it happened on the weekend. You can see how heavy it is, guys, with the ball bouncing everywhere, stuttery, and then boom, game disconnects, boots me off the EA servers. But it wasn't just me, it happened to hundreds of people at that stage of the night, and all of us received a did not finish answer when we got back into the game, which did result in a loss as well. Now fair enough, I could have gone on to lose, but just the fact it DC'd really frustrated me, and I'm still really annoyed at the fact that my first game of FUT Champs of week 3 is a DC loss. So some of which hopefully we can get back, but I doubt it knowing EA, and it's annoying. So if you guys have received it and went through the same problem as I did, I really recommend doing something about it. Try and let your voice be heard, guys. You got to remember, we're users of this game. We shouldn't sit back. If something's wrong with the game and you're getting absolutely gypped, especially when it comes to a big money tournament, which EA have advertised so much throughout the the build up to the game, and how much money is on the line, that one game is very, very critical. Now, even if you guys aren't aiming for the elite stages, you know I'm aiming for elite all the time, but even if you're that one game, guys, could be the difference between you guys going between silver and gold, which is still a massive payout. And maybe even if you do play the whole 40 games, it may be the one win between gold and elite. And who knows, that one DC loss which I received may be the difference between me going to elite, gold and elite, which is frustrating. Our next opponent, guys, was Reeve. We come up against Reeve. He's a very defensive player, little shit. And we went to penalties in this game. Now this was one of the laggy games. I don't think you'll see it now, but you will see it in my next penalty, and Reeve was experiencing it as well, so fair play to him. It was a horrendous game, a lot of chances, but it did go down to the penalty shootout. I was so angry when I saved that penalty and it went into the back of the net. But this penalty, guys, I went to take it, and I started my run up. It felt really, really slow. You can see how slow he is walking back. But as I go forward, he like does this really slow run up, and then I went to press shoot, but it wasn't powerful, and I'm sure I put like 2 to 3 bars in it, but Reeve obviously picked the ball up and did save the first penalty. It was a very tough game. Penalty shootouts definitely aren't my thing. If I can't get the win in open play, I get frustrated, and obviously I'm still bottling it in penalties. So Reeve does obviously make it 2-1 there with a nice penalty there. We do make up of it with a side netting penalty from Robin to make it 2-2, but Reeve was still in the lead, and Sterling stepping up this time. His team was sick as well. Pogba, Ibrahimovic, 2 of his main players. Sterling puts it to my left, and does send him back into the lead. Mateus steps up this time round, usually a good penalty taker for myself, and he does manage to get it saved by the keeper. Manuel Neuer saves it, and then Ibrahimovic steps up, guys, to take the penalty, which will boot me out of the thing and put me on a 1-to-2 ratio with 2 losses, and Ibrahimovic scores, guys, scoring the winner, and unfortunately we did lose to Reeve. So a DC loss, a penalty loss, and pushing on into our next game, and you can see the stats there if you want to pause them, guys. We did dominate it, but just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. But Reeve was still deadly on the counter-attack. Very frustrating. But anyway, it could have gone anyway, so penalties was a fair way to decide it. Our next opponent, we come up against Stat Card Central with Martial with Stat Card, Lukaku with Stat Card, and Batshuayi with a Stat Card as well. This game was 0-0 all the way throughout the 120 minutes. Yes, 2 penalty shootouts in a row. Don't we love this, guys? Penalty shootouts are awesome, especially when my arrow doesn't come up, even though I press it to come up. And as you can see, Aubameyang steps up for the penalty, takes a massive swerve at it and hits the post, missing our first penalty. Mahrez steps up this time, a nice clinical finish there to the right of the goalkeeper, and he does go into the lead 3-1. Costa steps up for a penalty. I still don't trust penalties. If you guys know there is something wrong with penalties currently, I'm not going to tell you, because I don't want it to become exploitive. I don't take advantage of it, and if I did, guys, I'd be saving everyone's penalty. But it's something EA definitely need to fix. I really hope someone from EA does watch this video, because there's a few things they definitely need to fix. One of them is penalties, the disconnect. They definitely need to do something with them disconnect losses, because it happened to loads of us. And it's a frustrating thing to go through, especially when you love this game mode so much. I'm one of them. In that game, we probably didn't deserve to win it, guys, but a second loss. So that takes us to 3... Is that 3 losses and 1 win? I think that is 3 losses and 1 win, guys. What a great start in the first 4 games. So this game was... I held possession well. I just wasn't getting into his area, and obviously got caught. Sent to penalties, and was very, very annoyed. But hopefully we can pick up a nice run now and get the first 10 games out of the way, guys, before pushing on into the final 20. We go stick in bronze. This game is our qualification game as well, so it is number 5. And we come up against Martial, Sissoko in the right wing. I don't really think he suits right wing, because he's a bit slow for a right wing, especially in that formation. But Bale picks up the ball here, sees the ball to Hullet back into the centre with Bale over to Mateus, and a lot of sweaty goals are being scored by me, guys. But I'm not going to apologise, because I want to make the greater percentage of a scoring chance, whether it looks good or not. This time Suarez picking the ball up, smashes it just inside the area. He makes it 2-0 in the 25th minute, and we just kept on rolling. Every time we went forward, we were looking clinical. The ball was being picked up very nice. Player runs were very nice. And as you can see, Suarez linking up with Bale. Bale making it 3-0 in the 38th. And there was no chance, maybe even 30th, and I had no chance our opponent was going to be coming back into this game, because one, his attackers were way too weak to deal with the likes of Blanc and Puyol. Puyol even getting on in the attack here. Neymar linking up with Bale. Bale down to Vieira, and Vieira with a first time shot past the keeper. 4-0 in the 37th, and I honestly was thinking this guy was going to rage quit, but it was going to take a few more goals to get rid of him. Blanc in the second half links up with Aubameyang to Robin. Robin with a nice scoop turn puts it to the near post, misses, but Vieira with a nice control and a volley makes it 5-0, and does ensue the rage quit. So 5-0 rage quit there, guys. It's a shame people don't go earlier so I can get more games done, but hopefully that can be the case today. I've still not played my next 10 games, so it's going to be interesting to see how I feel for tomorrow's video. Anyway, guys, our next opponent, Arnautovic in form, the Player of the Month Son, Player of the Month Sterling, Coutinho, Mkhitaryan, Rooney in the CDM position. When I see a player like this, guys, who has got Rooney in the centre mid, I know I'm going to be in for a struggle. It took me until the 50th minute, guys, to start getting through his defence, and it is trying to find gaps and make gaps. And it was actually Blanc within the area. I don't know how he got in there, guys, but he did get a nice goal to start off the goals in the game. But unfortunately, my opponent was going to be picking up some goals as well. This one, I don't know how Sterling did that little nudge, but he breaks through and powers it past the goalkeeper, making it 1-1 in the 63rd minute. Nice finish, but in the 73rd, guys, we break through with Royce. Royce over to Van Basten. Van Basten taps it in. A simple goal, but I'm making the percentage of goals go up, guys, and the only way I can do that is by tramping, and especially when it does come to foot champs, a win is a win, and it doesn't matter how you do it. He scores an amazing free kick there in the 77th minute with Wayne Rooney in a Liverpool shirt. It hurts my eyes to see it, guys, and Manchester United, Everton fans, it'll hurt your eyes to see it as well, but thankfully in the 84th, guys, Royce overrunning the ball straight past the defender, and is able to get it past Mandanda to make it 3-2 and seal a victory in foot champs, and make us go to 2 wins, 3 losses. So a nice 5th game there, and now we can see where we did qualify as well, which was very low, and we're not really interested. Next game, Del Piero on loan, player of the month, Son Musa. Very, very weak attack, actually, to be fair. Lallana as well, very, very attacking midfield. And Jagielka, Otamendi, Bellerin, Shaw, and I can't remember who we had in net there. But Jordi Alba, first couple of minutes, guys, with a drilled pass over to Neymar. Neymar's there, taps it in. And you guys may have seen, I have made 2 purchases. So from tomorrow's episode, guys, you will see 2 new purchases in the team. One of them is the scare item Bellerin, and the other one is Ronaldo. So both of them are going to be making their debuts as of tomorrow. And we make it 2-0 in this game, guys. The passing play was awesome. Got very lucky here as Suarez does break on through in the 23rd minute, gets completely wiped out, gets us a penalty, and this is how Blanc scores goals now, because I can't do corners, guys. But a brilliant chip goal there from Blanc does make it 3-0, and that was looking like it was going to be game over. But fair play to my opponent, he stuck around for the full 90. Annoying, but I don't mind. And you can see us continuing to break through, guys. Neymar this time picking the ball up, getting lucky, but the ball does break to Bale somehow, who puts it in the right hand side, and makes it 4-0 before half time. The rest of the game I did spend trying to home in on some dribbling and stuff. I probably annoying my opponent, but as you can see, guys, 71% possession to 93% pass accuracy, and there would have been a hell of a lot of passes made in that second half, and that was mainly to get me better at the game, get me on a comfortable run, and directly after I finish making this video, I'll be going to do it in Division 1 before moving into Foot Champs as well. Our next opponent has Royce, Gomez, Coleman, Castro, Kagawa, Campbell, and also Baba, Bartra, Toprak, and Brzezinski as well, who was a very solid player. He is like the FIFA 16 Diekmeyer, if you guys didn't know. This game started off nice with Mateus linking the ball up to Neymar. Neymar waiting for the overlapping runs, gets lucky. The ball goes out to Vieira, and Vieira with a nice bit of skill there to do the defender for a little bit, whips it in the back post, and Neymar's there to header it in and make it 1-0 in the 30th minute. This guy was pretty annoyed really fast as well. He sent me a few messages after this goal, but then we push into the 40th, guys, and nice 1-2 in there, who completely wiped out Neymar. Suarez gets a long break in past his defence, brings out the keeper, and I just thought, I'm going for it. Went for the long-range chip. It worked, and we go 2-0 into the lead, and directly after that, guys, my opponent did rage quit. So, nice finish to the game. We're on a little bit of a streak now. I think that's 3 wins, 3 losses, which is still absolutely terrible for the start of a Foot Champs journey episode. And our next opponent, guys, Martial, Ibrahimovic, Koeman, Vidal, Schneiderlin, Matic, and Alaba, Boateng, Koscielny, Walker, and Cech as well. We did spend the full game, actually, absolutely terrorising Ibrahimovic, like not giving him any space on the ball, and it worked an absolute treat in the first half. Into the second, guys, we were just holding the ball on very, very well, waiting for the passing play. This time Bale inside, and that build-up was very nice as Hullet does tap it away there and makes it 1-0 in the 65th minute. And then the second goal, guys, comes in the 80th as Bale sees a counter-attacking run of Marco Reus. Looks like he's going to square it over, but does do him a little bit of trickery and makes it 2-0 in the 84th minute, sealing the victory and actually properly starting the clean run now. So 62% possession, guys. I really want to see how many passes I make per game, but it's very difficult to see unless you get a calculator out. But as you can see, guys, pushing on higher towards the silver now. And our next opponent, and I think this one is potentially, yeah, this guy's actually our last opponent of the day now, and it is against a subscriber of DJ Mario, because he actually tweeted me after the game going, Bateson can only win with Legends. Fair enough, Legends are good, but that isn't the only reason I win, dude, because you got to be pretty good at FIFA to be able to pick up wins in FUT Champs. You got to remember, these are tournament finals all the time, and the team does make a big difference, I won't lie to you, but obviously you need the player ability to go along with it as well. This game went to 1-0 in the 53rd minute, and then in the, well, Bakumbu there gets a shot away, saved by Neuer, and Andre Gomez does get a rebound and makes it 1-1 in the 54th minute. But we were looking to shut the game down, and it happened instantly, guys. Douglas Costa coming on, and it is his Squad Builder Challenge 1. If you guys haven't seen that video, I think it was uploaded at 2 o'clock at night. He makes it 2-1. And then we continue pushing. Now, there is some really good goals coming up now, guys. Next one is Costa, yet again, holding off the defence, whips it in, and a nice volley there by Suarez. Honestly, I think the slide has been turned up of volleys. Suarez makes it 3-1, and it was a nice finish. The game was over at that point. He was pushing everyone forward, and we catch him on the counter-attack. Suarez this time breaking on forward, one-on-one, simple finish past the keeper, 4-1 in the 87th minute, but we've still got one more goal to score, guys, and it's probably the best goal of the episode as well, and it is a pass from Vieira to Suarez, who scores a near-post finesse shot off the post and in. So that is the FUT Champions journey, episode 1 of week 3 done, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you have, a like, rate me very much appreciated. Subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already, and let's go and do an outro. Right, guys, so 10 games done, a pretty impressive run, to be fair, apart from that disconnect where we could have potentially lost anyway. 2 penalty losses, including the one against Reeve, which was very, very frustrating. Games we had the chances to put away, but just couldn't do it. And currently, guys, we are sat at 7-3, which is still on target for Elite 1. The dream's there, guys, but a frustrating night. I don't, it's not just me who's suffering it, guys. Loads of people have been hit with disconnect losses, and EA should definitely do something about it. So as you can see, guys, 30 games remain, 7 wins, and the team's starting to play really, really well now. I would like to see where I do stand. Let's see, can we see what we get ranked this week? Is it anything different? It's the same, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. So there's no point looking at that one. But if we do look at the leaderboards, guys, and I probably shouldn't do this so early on, but monthly we are ranked quite high. Within this one, I don't think we are. We'll be like really low down because we've only got seven wins out of a potential 10. But some people are going really, really hard. We won't be there, but you can see some names which I do recognise. None of them, none of my friends. Let's have a look at how the friends are stopping up though. So we've got Mario with 8 wins, Itani with 8 wins, me with 7, Skills with 7 as well, Manny with 6, Cacho with 6, and everyone else seems to be playing. So a pretty sick start. If we change the category to monthly though, we can have a look, guys. I am 63rd in the world with 69 wins, and obviously I need to get the 120 mark to get the decent rewards for the end of the month. So Marshall's at 32, only 3 wins ahead of me. It's going to be an interesting couple of days, guys. I'm feeling confident in my play if it stays lag-free. It's not stayed lag-free for a while, but I've had a bit of fun. So if you guys have enjoyed today's video, please leave a like rating, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already, and we'll be back tomorrow with the run of 10 to 20 of the games from FUT Champions. So guys, leave a like, rate, and subscribe now. I'm going to bed, and hopefully I can continue this run tomorrow.